I'm in New York City. See one of my adventures next. So I'm doing something for the very first time today. I am driving in New York City, which is kind of thrilling. Janet and I just rented a Toyota Matrix, so it's kind of sexy chic, right? I suppose. So, not really, but there's no dings in it, and it's silver. All right, so we're gonna give this a whirl. I'm kind of really excited. We're off to the Hamptons.
Whoa.
It's got a little kick.
Okay, so you're gonna make a left here.
Okay.
And I'll get you to general direction.
Alright. So far, so good.
We've driven half a block.
We are on the Long Island Expressway, and very similar to experiences in the Chi. Take a look. Traffic! Now, that's really not a surprise because, of course, you always hear all of the talk about how this is always backed up and getting in and out. So I'm really experiencing it now, and I have to say I'm kind of loving it.
So we're not even out of Queens yet.
That's all right. Irma, hi.
Hey Joe, I'm just checking in. How many more miles till East Hampton?
We are now less than 7 miles to East Hampton.
And you were just telling me about your ultimate dream. What would it be?
Oh.
Well, the clean one. It's a family show.
Well, let's just say if there were some certain celebrities hanging out at their homes here.
Initials AC,
That's
MC,
You're
KR.
You're funny. Yeah, I would definitely go up and say hi and try to get to their friend circle with you and me. So Janet and I made it to East Hampton. We're really here. I'm so excited. It's everything that I really thought it would be. But you know what East Hampton is. It's all about the beaches. And what's near the beach? Grey Gardens. And so we're now on a search. We're finding it on a map to go find Grey Gardens. So wish us luck.
And don't we hear that it's somewhere off Lily Pond Lane?
Yes, it's off Lily Pond Lane. So let's see, where is Lily Pond Lane on here? Here's East Hampton. There's the airport. Well, we'll find it. Lily Pond Lane, here we go.
Lots of hedges here, huh?
Lots of hedges. Lots of hedges.
It's gorgeous here, isn't it, Joe?
Yes, it is. There it is. How do we know which one it is?
Oh, it's where Lily Pond Lane meets West End Road.
Oh, okay.
So,
Just keep going down this.
yeah.
This is what we thought it would be. Lots of hedges. Really? This is it. This is the East Hamptons. This is where I am. Look it, we're amongst hedges. We're amongst this. I mean, it's really actually kind of amazing to be here. And supposedly, this is where Grey Gardens is. Somewhere along here, it's where Lily Pond Lane and West End meet. And so, we kind of searched, but as you can see, there's hedges everywhere. But it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. For those of you who don't know the backstory behind Grey Gardens, Edie Beale is actually the first cousin to Jackie O. And so make sure to look up the full story because it starts off beautiful and wonderful, and then you'll have to see how it all ends. So How did I get interested in Grey Gardens? Well, my friend Janet actually saw the documentary of Grey Gardens. She became obsessed with it. She took me to go see the Broadway play a couple of years ago. I became obsessed with it. So when we had the opportunity to go out to the Hamptons, we had to go find out where Grey Gardens was. And that's exactly what we did. And being in the Hamptons in general was a blast. Being able to go out and find where Grey Gardens was, approximately where it was, that was fantastic. I got a new suit while we were there in East Hampton. I'm saving that receipt. I think I might even save this publication. It's Dan's Papers. It's one of the largest weekly circulations in the Hamptons, and since it is the 50th Collector's Edition, I thought I probably should keep that too. So, I mean, the Hamptons was everything that I thought it would be and more. So, hopefully the next time maybe I can spend some more time on the beach. Now, in that piece, you might have noticed something. That was not a zit on my face. That was actually a bug bite. Because Jan and I went out to Bronxville to go visit her sister and her family. And I got a couple bug bites. You know, I'm sweet as a pie, so of course they come and get me. And but I just want to let you know that's what that was. You'll actually see that adventure in some upcoming weeks. So, what made me say OMJoe this week? Take a look. So, on our way back to the city from the Hamptons, we decided to go to Fire Island and check it all out. Wonder what we're going to see on a Monday evening. Oh gosh, here Janet and I are at Fire Island. I mean, look at it, it's beautiful. Water, the boats. I don't really see that many people, but you know, that happens when you're not really at Fire Island. And why is that? Because the website said that the ferries ran every hour on the hour. So we got here about 5:20. That was when one was supposed to take off. And the next one, 6:20. Fine, we could wait for that. We see a ferry leaving at about 5:30. We're like, maybe they're running a little late. Get to the booth, find out that ferry took off at 5:30. Next one, 7:30. Now, of course, Janet and I could just sip on some wine and enjoy ourselves. Take the 7:30 ferry. Oh, the only problem is the last ferry coming back is like 8:15. So, in other words, we would just step on there, say we were here, and have to get right back on for about $14. So instead, we're spending a few dollars on a glass of wine and just gonna hang out here. It's delicious. Well, that wine was okay, but it did bring us to the OMJoe Moment of the Week, and it was missing the ferry to the Pines on Fire Island. I mean, it was truly, we kind of got there, we saw the ferry going off, and then we're like, oh. I mean, it was the moment of the week. Today's mug of the week, it is a Hamptons mug. I mean, it had to be. It was a dream come true to go there. I've always wanted to be there. I've heard so much about it, and so it is the mug of the week. All right, well, I am now going to enjoy some coffee. A red velvet cake from Crumbs. Oh yeah, that's right, that Janet picked up for us. We're going to have that this afternoon in New York City. But I will see you next week from the Shy. So until then, I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you, C-U-N-T, see you next week.